The Vajra gathering is invoked. Come, merge, dissolve, unite. The Hung in our hearts radiates light, inviting the 5 wisdom goddesses to appear. Wisdom ones, please grant us the empowerment. They pour nectar from their precious vases. It fills our body, blessing and empowering. Om, all enlightened ones, grant the cleansing waters of commitment. The supernatural forces of summer create heat in the heavens and fire on earth. They create the heart and the pulse within the body. They create the red color, the tongue, and the ability to express laughter. They create the bitter flavor and the emotions of happiness and joy, the inner classics. The representative organs of the fire element are the heart and small intestines. The heart is seen as the all-powerful emperor in traditional Chinese medicine. Often in TCM, the heart is not treated directly. Since the heart receives its nourishment from other organs, it is imperative to keep other organ systems healthy. The small intestines are the heart's assistant in sorting out information, not only on a nutritional level, but an emotional level as well. The emotion of this element is joy, and when someone's heart element is in harmony, they are genuinely friendly and more able to experience love and enjoyment with life. Sadly, heart disease is the leading cause of death in our modern society. Approximately 50% of us will die from a heart-related condition. Calcium is a key mineral that is used in almost every cellular function of the body, and science is now showing that calcium metabolism directly correlates with heart disease. Coffee, alcohol, tobacco, refined salt, sugar, flour, aluminum, pesticides, and high-protein diet all interfere with calcium absorption and metabolism. Summer is the season of the fire element, and in this time of year, to feel most at harmony with nature and the weather. This is the time to allow the bountiful harvests, plentiful sunshine, and flourishing gardens to enliven us. During the summer months, we should focus on eating brightly colored fruits and vegetables. Every meal should be a piece of Mother Nature at work, a piece of Mother Nature's artwork. Cook your food lightly during this time, relying more on steaming and stir-frying. Remember to use less salt and more water. To avoid getting too much heat, be sure to occasionally drink warm liquids and take warm showers, allowing the surface of the body to open and let the heat out. Foods to include this time of year are fruit, flowers, cucumbers, bitter greens, watermelon, lemons, limes, spicy red and green chili, fresh ginger, horseradish, and black pepper. One should avoid eating heavy, rich meats, dairy, eggs, excess nuts, seeds, and grains, and especially cold and sweet foods or drinks. Eating less and lightly on hot, bright days is natural, healthful practice, one that is often forgotten. Paul Pitchford. 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. is the time of day for the fire element. It is the hottest and most yang time of the day. During this time, it is important to get some form of heart-healthy exercise, eat a light meal, and also get some rest and relaxation. The fire type is susceptible to the effects of heat, and the root cause of many diseases that affect these organs are related to an excess of heat or fire in the body. This fire can disturb the mind and cause mental disorders ranging from mild depression to mania. The mind is where heart disease begins for many people. Dr. Dean Ornish, MD. A typical fire element person will have a reddish complexion, possibly red hair, curly hair, or not much hair, a pointed head or chin, intense eyes, and proportionally small hands. They are quick, energetic, and active people who walk fast. This person may stand out in a crowd as being loud, boisterous, and at times having a laughing voice. Fire types are often unconcerned with wealth and fond of beauty. Their strength is in their blood vessels and blood. Common symptoms of an imbalance in the fire element are scattered and confused mind, manic behavior, excessive or no laughter, a reddish complexion or very pale face, speech problems, depression, mental illness, loss of memory, and poor circulation, weak spirit, aversions to heat, and hyper or hypotension. If you are able to support my podcast, it would be greatly appreciated. Anchor has a system where you may do a recurring donation of 99 cents, $4.99, or $10 or $9.99. And of course, you could discontinue at any time. Go to anchor.fm/REVDRJUDE to set that up. And thank you very much. The next segment is a recorded meditation by Prema Dasara, the creator of the mandala dance of the 21 praises of Tara. And she has given me permission to share with you this beautiful meditation read in her voice, with the understanding that you will not copy it, please. You can purchase it, Exploring the Elements, at tara.2.org in the Emporium.
Bring your attention to your breath, the gentle inhale and exhale. Relax your mind into its infinite nature, like an enormous sea, a vast and endless ocean, rising and falling gently with your breath. With every exhale, relax body and mind. With every inhale, feel yourself to be alert, awake. Shift the focus of your concentration to directly in front of you, looking deeply into the infinite openness of your mind. As you rest the mind, rising within its infinite openness, a galaxy of stars appear. As you look upon them, they start moving towards you. Their brilliance is breathtaking. As they majestically move towards you, you realize each star is a source of refuge. You see the beautiful faces of your teachers and their teachers stretching back in endless time, passing the jewels of awakened wisdom. You see all the enlightened ones of all the traditions of awakening. You see your beautiful community of spiritual friends. In the center of this vast assembly, you see Tara. Feel them pouring their love and light upon you. You feel their loving support, and you know you are ready to engage in the profound exploration of the element of fire. Your heart opens, and you ask that this activity will bring you great inspiration. You ask that this practice will help you to bring benefit to countless beings. Imagine that the sun has just risen before you. Feel its warmth on your body, its vitality and intensity. Fire is warming and soothing, but it can also burn. Fire is mesmerizing and magnetic. It has presence. It is alive. It is playful. Its shape and colors constantly changing. It is intense. Fire is mobile. It is moved and fed by the wind. Fire is cleansing, transformative. Fire can arise through friction. We experience this element through human warmth and in the heat of passion. We experience fire through desire and through aggression. In your body, the fire element takes the form of heat and warmth, the heat of digestion, metabolism, the slow burning of blood and oxygen in the cells of your body. When you are ill, you experience a fever, the body increasing its heat to kill and consume the invading bacteria. When you are cold, your body contracts, preserving heat in every way possible. Notice what energizes your life, what you experience vividly, where you feel creative, what you feel passionate about, your home, your family, your job, a project, working out, running, playing. Notice what generates or radiates heat. The sun, a nuclear reactor, arguments, conflict, passion. How does fire manifest in relationship? When are you really engaged with another person? With whom do you connect by sharing experience? Who burns you up? Who do you feel consumes you or uses you? Warmth, vitality, passion, and creativity is an expression of fire. When fire is in balance, we generate energy, but do not burn ourselves or anyone else up. Where it is lacking, it leaves us feeling desolate and alone. Where is your fire too strong? Where do you feel burnt out? The trick about desire is to understand that if you don't grasp and cling to the feelings or the object of our focus, then the initial energy of curiosity, magnetism, and appreciation of something valuable leads to a sense of joy and recognition of the beauty in the world. If you don't grasp and cling to the feelings or the object. This joy arises from the connection of you and the outside object, person, or situation, giving you a sense of unity and of belonging. It results from the recognition and the feeling that we are all part of one overriding reality. The distorted pattern of fire is the feeling of intensely trying to connect, to consume, to unite with what arises in experience. It is born from frustration, which rests on feeling helpless and alone, isolated. You intensify your effort to merge so as not to feel the isolation, seducing and consuming others in a distorted idea of passion. Rage, drama, and passion on the surface point to a feeling of being alone, as if you were in a desert or some other featureless landscape. Nothing moves. Nothing lives. You react to the fear and emptiness, making everything you experience as intense as possible, devouring it completely. Your intensity consumes you. The obstructed mind state can appear as longing desire, craving, lust. It leads to the manipulation of situations and people through compulsive seduction. In its blocked energy, there is a need to draw others in and try to magnetize them into union, into the heat of passion. This can be sexual or emotional. The fire element out of control lacks discernment and gets involved with all the wrong relationships. There is a craving for union, but the orientation is self-satisfaction without concern for the needs of others. The end result is an experience of intense dissatisfaction, as if you were abandoned in a desert, alone and without any kind of support. Explore this chain of reactions. Light shines from your heart and invites the fire Dakini. She appears before you as if she has walked out of the space in front of you from another dimension. She is brilliant red in color and is clothed in robes that flicker and swirl like flames around her. Her presence is vivid and intense, and you are awed by her. You look into her eyes and she looks into yours. You can feel her passionate intensity, and you know that she knows you completely. In her left hand, she holds a ruby flask filled with the elixir of distinguishing pristine awareness. You make a gesture, willing to transform the distorted energy, and she approaches, pouring the contents of her flask into you. As the elixir fills the fire center at your heart, the consuming, the loneliness, and the fear of isolation or rejection dissolves into light. As you sit in this field of light, the need to consume, the need for intensity dissolves, and you become aware of how knowing arises when you connect completely with what you are experiencing. The light fills your body-mind, and a red lotus forms at the fire center in your heart. It represents the ability to differentiate what arises in experience and know it for what it is. There is a radiant compassion for all, discerning exactly how things are. Breathe into the fire chakra in your heart, tuning into the brilliant red lotus in the center of the chakra. You are in possession of the discriminating wisdom that conquers cravings. Remember, all beings are unique, yet every being is interconnected and has value. Experience the power of magnetism without effort. Without attachment, see truth and beauty in everyone and know what is appropriate to each circumstance. Light shines from your heart and from the fire Dakini in front of you, inviting hundreds of thousands of fire Dakinis to appear around you. They are all holding vases, and they pour their elixir of pristine awareness into you. Your body and being are completely filled with pure awareness. You are filled with the energy of fire, magnetism without effort, free from craving, pure discernment. All the Dakinis, including the one in front of you, dissolve into you. You are so filled with light that you feel like you have swallowed the sun. The entire pulsing universe melts into you. Your light body dissolves into the fire chakra at your heart. The fire chakra dissolves into the red lotus, which dissolves into infinite spaciousness. Rest in infinite spaciousness. Mind open. Heart open. Clear. Awake. Undistracted. Present. Let go of what is past. Let go of what may come. Let go of what is happening. Don't try to figure anything out. Don't try to make anything happen. Relax right now and rest.
Seven of the 21 Taras are red. Swift protection, worthy of honor, joy and laughter, irresistible truth, and destroyer of attachment. Sublime intelligence is red and yellow, and bliss and joy is coral yellow, which comes out to be pink. The red taras are magnetic, and here is a lovely version of her mantra. Om Dare Tam Soha, Om Dare, Om Dare Tam Soha, Om Dare Tam Soha, Om Dare, Om Dare Tam Soha. Red fire Dakini, powerful and magnetic, with her vase of the nectar that transforms, pours her elixir of pristine awareness into us, cleansing our burning need to magnetize ourselves into union, to escape loneliness and the fear of rejection. We are free of the compulsive need to seduce that drives us into wrong relationships, leaving us desolate and alone, grasping, clinging desperately. The nectar awakens our fire wisdom, our warmth, vitality, passion, and creativity, our natural curiosity, appreciation, and recognition of the innate value of each person leads us to a sense of joy and recognition of the beauty in the world. We see truth and beauty in everyone and know what is appropriate to each circumstance. We are in possession of discriminating awareness, wisdom, able to differentiate what arises in experience with radiant compassion for all. Our bodies are purified, filled with blessing. The water overflows at the top of our heads. There appears the Buddha of infinite light, red and shining in silks and jewels. Amitabha, Buddha of infinite light.